So 3 space.
No.
Hey everyone, welcome to my third game of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Sports Edition for the PC, in which so far, in 2 games, and with the help of my Skype guests, I've won $2 million. Are we going to be able to go for 3? Yep. Let's find out. Got Mikey, Jay, Ben, and Corey.
Hello.
Hello. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready to win another $1 million. Let's find out if I can or not.
I know of a good name to put down.
What's that, Jay?
You just spelled it.
You know what? I will. I'm in the hot seat. Tiger's in the studio with me under tight security. He's safe and sound. And I'll go ahead and let Tiger play with Koopa. Here you go, Tiger. Play with Koopa. Play with Koopa.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Sports Edition?
Oh. Oh.
Hey there, I'm Regis Phillips. All alone, huh? All right, sport. How about giving me your name? You know, that's very flattering, but I don't think so. Let's call you something else.
He's gonna call me...
What do you call you?
Hack! He called me Hack!
Here's the first question.
Shall we? Okay, question 1.
Mikey.
Here we go.
No, that was me.
What trophy is presented annually to MLB's best hitting player at each position in each league? Silver bat, copper donut, golden helmet, iron lung.
Well, the glove for I think the glove for defense.
I'll go with the silver bat.
Yeah, silver
Be
bat.
sure that answer A will be nothing but net. That's right.
Yes! $100. And now Tiger's chewing on my blanket.
Okay, you've got 100. That may be a respectable basketball score, but in this game, we're just getting started. Go ahead. Take a look at your next question.
Okay, we're gonna go for $200. Here we go. For 200. In football, which of the following is another term for the 2-minute offense? Rush, rush, hurry up, mad dash, fire drill. 2-minute offense. 2-minute offense. Is it rush, rush, hurry up, mad dash, fire drill?
I think it's
I'm not.
I think it's a mad dash, and I just made a chip-in eagle shot.
Ben, how sure are you of mad dash?
About 65%.
Oh, okay. Shall I use the lifeline to be safe?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use the lifeline.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask the audience.
Chip-in eagle shot.
Let's ask the audience.
86% said hurry up.
Pretty strong.
6% fire drill, 4% for rush rush, and mad dash. B, hurry up, final answer.
Trusting the audience.
Yeah, because I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Hurry up.
You
Yes!
are correct.
It's alright.
And I made a chip-in eagle with a Koopa.
200 big smackers. Want to make it 300? Have a look at this next question.
Alright, we're going for $300. Here we go. For $300. In tennis, what is the term for a served ball which lands outside the service court? Oh, I know this. Pardon, fault, blame, lookout. I'm gonna go with fault. Final answer.
Oh,
Would you like to make that your final answer?
Yes.
All right. You think answer B looks like a touchdown?
Yes.
And you're right.
Got $300. Going for 5.
In hockey, 3 goals in one game is a hat trick. But in this game, you've still got 12 more questions to go. $500. Here's your next question.
All right, we're going for 500 here. Here we go for 500. What was the nickname of the NBA's Washington franchise before it became the Wizards in 1997? Bullets, Redskins, Senators, Capitals.
that would be the Bullets.
A Bullets, final answer.
Yeah, because the Capitals are in the NHL, the Senators are...
Not there.
I'll go with A Bullets, final answer.
Isn't an air ball.
It's gotta be the Bullets.
That's right.
It is.
And the Redskins are the...
football.
The Redskins are in the NFL.
Going for 1,000.
Nice job. Now let's take a look at your $1,000 question.
Going for 1,000. If I get this right, I don't leave with less than that. Which of these track and field events is not part of the Olympic decathlon? 110-meter hurdles, shot put, long jump, 3,000-meter run.
Oh my.
Not part of the Olympic decathlon. Which of those track and field events is not?
And I'm a Special Olympics athlete.
Yep, 110-meter hurdles, shot put, long jump, 3,000-meter run.
Alright, this is tough.
What is not what?
Which of those track and field events is not part of the Olympic decathlon? 110-meter hurdles, shot put, long jump, 3,000-meter run.
Okay, the Olympic decathlon.
Yep.
It consists of. It's a 2-day event. The decathlon is usually it's a 2-day event.
Yeah.
Day 1 consists of 100 meters, 100-meter dash, long jump, shot put, high jump, and 400-meter dash. While day 2 consists of 110-meter hurdles, discus throw, pole vault, javelin throw, and 1,500 meters.
So 3,000-meter dash is not part of it. 3,000-meter run. I'll go with
It's
it.
not 3,000.
3,000-meter run, final answer.
D. Fine.
$1,000 guaranteed.
Alright.
So that money is mine to keep. A 4th game is guaranteed.
You know, if this were hockey, that would be the end of the first period. You've hit $1,000 and you can't go back from here. Now let's try for $2,000.
Going for $2,000, and 2 lifelines are still left. Here we go. Here's the question. We want to know, what NCAA football team plays its home games at Beaver Stadium? I know this. Penn State, Nittany Lions, final answer.
Yep.
Because we had this in a recent game.
Pretty sure it's B, huh?
Yep.
You are so right.
All right. Penn State is located in State College, Pennsylvania. All right, going for 4.
$2,000 in the bag. Take a look at your $4,000 question right now.
$4,000 on the line. Are we ready?
Yep.
Question is, which of the 4 major championships has golfing great Tom Watson never won? The Masters, U.S. Open, British Open, PGA Championship. Which of those has Tom Watson never won?
Tom Watson
Yeah.
is a golfer.
Yeah, what did he not win?
Let's see. Tom Watson.
I'm looking it up right now. Aha.
Okay.
He won the Open.
He won. Let's see. The one that he did not win would be the PGA Championship because he won the British Open 5 times. He
Okay.
won the Masters twice, and he won the US Open once.
PGA Championship final answer.
You think D is a winning choice.
Yes.
That's right.
$4,000. Going for $8,000. Still have to phone a friend in 50-50.
Boy, you're definitely on a roll here. You're hot. 7 questions down, 8 to go. Here's your next one for $8,000.
Let's do this. We're going for $8,000. In 1976, head coach Johnny Majors led what NCAA team to an undefeated football season? University of Nebraska, Clemson University, University of Tennessee, University of Pittsburgh. Johnny Majors led what NCAA team in 1976?
1976, it would have been Pittsburgh.
D, University of Pittsburgh, final answer.
Your confident answer D is out of the park.
Yes.
You got it.
Yes! The Panthers cemented their national title with a 27-3 victory over Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. Going for $16,000.
$16,000 in your column, the way I see it. Take a swing at this next one, worth $16,000.
Let's do this, and let's do this right. In the 1970s, Elton John wrote the song Philadelphia Freedom in honor of which pro athlete's team? Oh, I know this one. Mike Schmidt, Billie Jean King, Julius Erving, Bobby Clark. B, Billie Jean King, final answer.
Billie Jean King.
Philadelphia Freedom.
Freedom.
I love it, love it, love it.
Yes,
Yes, I do.
You're right.
Oh, yeah. It's one of my favorite Elton John songs out of many. For $32,000.
$16,000. Terrific. You have more than an outside shot at taking $32,000 home. Here we go.
We're going for $32,000. Everybody, get ready. Winning at age 45, who is the oldest man to capture the U.S. Open Golf Championship? Fuzzy Zoeller, Jack Nicklaus, Hale Irwin, Ray Floyd.
To win the US Open.
The U.S. Open Championship at age 45.
At age 45.
45.
Hale Irwin.
Hale Irwin, final answer.
Do you think answer C is in the hole?
Yes.
And you're right.
$32,000. He accomplished it in 1990. 5 away from $1 million, going for $64,000.
$32,000 is yours, all yours. And you've reached the second safe haven. You can't walk away with less than $32,000, no matter how badly you do for the rest of the game. So let's get back to it. Come on. For $64,000. Here it comes.
For $64,000. A lot of money on the line. Which of these college basketball coaches was previously Patrick Ewing's high school coach? Mike Jarvis, John Chaney, Nolan Richardson, John Thompson.
Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing's high school coach, yes.
Let's see.
Patrick Ewing's high school football coach.
Patrick Ewing's high school football coach?
Patrick Ewing's high school coach. It doesn't say what sport, but Patrick Ewing was a...
Patrick Ewing's basketball.
Yeah, Patrick Ewing's basketball, huh? Who was his coach? Mike Jarvis, John Chaney, Nolan Richardson, or John Thompson? Patrick Ewing was basketball. He wasn't football. Which college basketball coach was Patrick Ewing's high school coach?
Trying to think here.
Yeah, let me try to think as well.
Yes? Hang on, guys. I'm being called away.
Okay.
Yeah?
Hang on, I'm gonna post something here in the chat box.
Alright, guys. I'm back. Sorry. It was a false alarm. Thought my mother called me. Should I do a lifeline, Jay?
Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
Should I do phone a friend or
Use a
50-50?
lifeline.
Should I do a phone a friend or 50-50?
It's up to you.
I think I'm gonna do a
Pick a
50-50.
lifeline.
Okay.
Do 50-50.
Going with the 50-50 option.
Those are the Reds play.
Computer, would you please eliminate 2 of the 4 answers, leaving only 1 wrong answer and the correct answer?
Okay, it's either Mike Jarvis or Nolan Richardson. Mike Jarvis or Nolan Richardson.
This is a toughie.
Yep. One of those two was Patrick Ewing's high school coach. Was it Jarvis or Richardson?
It was Mike Jarvis.
You're sure, Jay? You're sure?
Yes.
A Mike Jarvis, final answer.
Final answer?
Yeah. So I still have the phone a friend left, if I get
You
this
think
right.
answer A will put you in the end zone, huh? That's right.
Yes! They were together at Ringe and Latin High School in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Four away, and I still have the phone a friend.
All right, listen to me. You're 4 questions away from becoming a millionaire. Let's take a look at your $125,000 question.
For $125,000. Here we go. What is the correct spelling of the last name of Duke University's Coach K?
Oh, that's easy.
Alright. Spell me his last name.
KRZYZEWSKI.
D, final answer.
Want to go ahead and make that your
Krzyzewski, I guess that's his last name.
Krzyzewski.
Krzyzewski?
No, yeah, it's pronounced Krzyzewski.
Krzyzewski?
Looks like a goal.
Okay, then.
It's pronounced Krzyzewski.
And you're
And
right.
it's right. 3 away from $1 million. I still have the phone a friend.
Hey, that was great. $125,000 is yours. But this is the majors, so the next one will not be easy.
$250,000. Here we go. In 1974, what NFL team was the first to win a regular season game in overtime? Pittsburgh Steelers, Denver Broncos, New York Jets, Dallas Cowboys.
In what year?
1974.
Hang on, 1974.
Yes.
Where's the Regis Dillon? Where's the NASCAR questions?
It might be the last two. You never know.
First ever overtime.
The first
game.
NFL team to win in overtime in a regular season. To win a regular season game in overtime.
What are the answers?
Yeah, the Pittsburgh Steelers, Denver Broncos, New York Jets, or the Dallas Cowboys.
I think it's the New York Jets.
How positive are you?
Hang on, pull up the 1974 NFL season.
Alright. The first to win a regular season game in overtime. The year was 74.
So, what are the teams again?
Pittsburgh Steelers, Denver Broncos, New York Jets, or the Dallas Cowboys.
I think it's New York Jets.
How positive are you?
You said it's 1974?
Yes.
Yeah, he said 1974.
Yeah, it's the New York Jets.
I'm gonna trust you, Mikey and
Jets
Jay.
is what I'm going with too.
I'm gonna trust you guys. See, New York Jets, final answer.
Which it was November 10th.
Is that your final
Jets
answer?
defeated the Giants 26-20
In overtime?
in overtime.
Okay, I'm going with the Jets.
You're sure that answer C will not send you to the locker room? You
Yes!
are correct.
Pittsburgh and Denver played the first regular season overtime game, which ended in a tie. Later that season, the Jets beat the Giants. 26-20, as you guys just said.
While the
winding third and heading
Pittsburgh-Denver
for
game
home.
was
One more
35-35.
question before you go for the big prize. This one's worth $500,000. Here it
Okay,
comes.
we're going for $500,000, and I still have the phone a friend if I need it.
Yes.
Besides UCLA and Texas Western, what was the only team to win an NCAA men's basketball title between 1964 and 1975? Notre Dame, North Carolina State, North Carolina, Marquette.
You know what? I think I know this one.
What is it, Jay?
Let me just make sure first. This is between which days?
1964 and 1975.
Between 1964 and 1975?
Yes.
North Carolina State!
B, final answer!
Is that your final answer?
They beat Marquette.
Jay, you're from North Carolina, so I'm counting on you to get this right.
It has to be. It is North Carolina State. I am 100% sure.
Thank you, Jay! It was in
I am
1974.
100% sure.
One away from $1 million.
Okay, here's your chance at the winning shot. Miss it, and you drop back down to $32,000. Make the play, and you walk away with a cool $1 million. No pressure.
And I still have a phone a friend if I want to use it. Here we go.
Here we go.
On April 6th, 1973, who became the first designated hitter to hit a regular season home run? B, Tony Oliva, final answer!
Final answer?
I think we got it again.
We had this question, I remember it.
I think we got it again.
You're going to bet your winnings on answer B.
Tony Oliva, final answer.
We got it.
And
$1 million!
Congratulations, you made it. You're a millionaire.
For a 3-game winnings total of $3 million.
$3 million.
Hey, looks like a little Basement's getting a lot of likes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, be finding the Coke on your name. That is pretty. It's pretty sweet.
It is.
Well, like I said tonight, I said, oh, there's Aubrey. I gotta definitely drink that.
So now I bet you're going to sit by the door waiting for that $1 million check to show
Well,
up.
I'll keep my eye out for Jay
Bring
and
some snacks
Ben,
because
which I've seen a Ben one before.
This is a video game.
In a quarry,
You
if I
know
can
that.
find quarry.
It's all pretend. All right, glad we straightened that out. Until next time.
Catch you all next time, peeps.